The top 10 takeaways from Franky Villani's Alone with My Demons video part from Dickies are the following. Hello, and thank you for joining another episode of Dumb Data, where we break down the numbers so you don't have to. In this breakdown, we'll take a look at 10 noteworthy callouts from primitive oddball yet at the same time an all-star in his own right, Franky Villani and his Dickies skateboarding part, Alone with My Demons. What will Franky bash us over the head with? Let's take a look and dive into some data. Number 10. First impressions. I've been a Franky fan ever since discovering him and his skating. He does weird tricks, but they're all still gnarly and require Franky to have a ton of board control. I enjoyed this Dickies part. I'm not stoked on the name of the video. I just don't really see how the emo title ties into the skating, and it makes me think of some edgelord type shit you'd see on a self-depreciating subreddit. The credits reveal that this was a small team operation, which justifies why the video is so short. This part was a compilation of clips from a trip he went on, taking us to number 9. Location. Thanks to the B-roll, Portland, Oregon is the point of interest for some of the spots in this video. I've always wondered where that metal grate twin ledge spot was, and I didn't think it was in Oregon. I scoured findskatespots.com and came up with nothing. Number 8. Primitive. It's a topic that comes up regularly at the local skate park when talking shit about pros and who they ride for. Could Franky Villani riding for Primitive be the most mismatched alliance in the game right now? Every other Primitive rider is that perfectly refined skater type with the mad pop, cookie cutter rail chomping, and high-tech ledge maneuvers. And then you have Franky Villani. I kind of see where Franky fits within the Primitive camp because he does flip his board a lot and overall he can hang with the best of them. You just never see him skating with the rest of the team. He doesn't show up much if ever in contests, and even his board is hard to find. Number 7. Franky's board. At first in his part, I thought Franky was skating a blank deck and drew artwork on top, but after further investigation, he actually is riding a Primitive deck. It's an egg-shaped 9.125-inch Primitive deck, not found on the Primitive website, nor on Skate Warehouse or Tactics. The only place I could find it was on Parade World, and I was actually about to buy the damn thing until the shipping cost popped up. Come on, Primitive, what's going on? Am I the only one who wants to skate Franky's dope egg deck? If I can skate anywhere close to Franky by riding his deck, I'll buy it in a heartbeat, but don't make me pay almost $15 in shipping. That's nuts. Number 6. Previous work. Franky's last major part was the One Big Mess New Balance part, famous for his opening trick with the flat bar through the fence NBD. There are plenty of other parts from Franky, including several Primitive parts, and he even has his own YouTube channel with a bunch of clips and other skate edits. Number 5. Tricks. We're looking at 25 total tricks in this Demons part. Ledges take over almost half the entire part, with a sprinkling of transition, hubbas, and some flat, along with a few others. Number 4. Ledges. We've got some run-of-the-mill pro-level ledge tricks, like the backside blunt pop-out and nollie backside crook to fakie, but the rest are either hectic or one-of-a-kind ledge tricks. 3 of the ledge tricks feature a flip in or flip out. A couple are combos, with one of them being the backside Smith transfer to Bennett grind at that spot I was curious about earlier. A signature Franky trick is depicted in the head-on 50-50 grind on the 2-humped ledge. How much wax did that take? Number 3. Lines. There are 4 lines in this part, the longest of which has 3 tricks, while the remaining have 2. Consistent with the overall ratio of the part, over 50% of the tricks in Franky's lines are ledge tricks. Franky's 3-trick line is the first one, where he boosts a switch frontside ollie over a traffic cone before doing work on this ledge. I'm torn between the second to last line and the last line as my favorite. It can be argued that the frontside 50-50 Wally combo isn't a line, but since he did more than one non-combo trick in a single shot, I'm categorizing it as such. And I love me some nollie heels, baby. The last line of the part is one that appears to be unplanned. The photographer, not sure if it's Sam Muller based on the credits, looks like he might not have been expecting to get frontside heel flipped. Come to think of it, why was he positioned there in the first place? If he's shooting Franky doing the kickflip frontside wall ride, wouldn't that be an awkward angle to shoot the trick from? Guessing there's a story behind this clip. Number 2. Style. As mentioned before, Franky Villani has a weirdness to his high skill level that sets him apart from the crowd. Given his build, you wouldn't expect such board mastery to emanate from a skater like Frankie. And it's not just that he's good for being a bigger guy. He's seriously talented, graceful, and intelligent with his skating. It's hard to describe his style off the top of the dome, but my best attempt is that it's like if you gave a creative skater a cheat code to having pro-level all-terrain abilities, with an emphasis on flip-in, flip-out expertise. Number 1. Hardest trick. There's a reason they call the last trick an ender. His fakie 5-0 flip out to fakie on transition was pretty wild, especially if these clips were from a short trip. The outro footage of him getting 270 degrees around the planter on the 50-50 was pretty intense too, but I'll agree with the editor's decisions that the ender was the hardest, and probably the scariest trick for that matter. Well, that pretty much covers the top 10 takeaways from Franky Villani's Alone with My Demons video part. Thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to Dumb Data, click the notification bell to stay on top of new episodes, and drop a like if you enjoyed this breakdown. See you on the next dumb episode.